You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to rest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
I am optimistic about Peter Quill convincing our guest to fight alongside us.
Of course.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved our lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, well, save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. I hope you ain't just browsing. And it's done! Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
I observed the tree closing at once.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Groot, snag him! Gamora, cut him down!
Any last words?
Destroy!
Elevates our challenge in combat!
Chrome Dome's gotta go before we're overrun! What's another relingo nut?
These zealots do not fear dying!
Send it their way, Drax!
Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
Somebody swat that fly!
Guys, that one's mending the rest!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! Watch
Get
your
the
lunch!
point?
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
What is next, Peter Quill? Unnatural strength rages in that one!
We don't want to be in the way of that!
The Hawkhead's hamping up his buddies!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
I'm on the gunner!
He
pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
The rift's the end of the known universe, bud. Don't see how it figures into anything.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
With so many of them, I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hell's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Boss, he ain't getting away with this!
Maybe everyone else is converting other planets!
They have swallowed church lies.
They're gullible! What can you do?
Move it!
Cut them down and let's go! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we say... Nikki.
Tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking
I know
so
how
long?
much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he's on and is just waiting to attack us. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense. Hey, check it out! We got bad guys!
More churchies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough!
Here comes dessert!
Let us feel the final blow!
Who's next? Nobody? Another crazy cultist dealt with!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They are either below us awaiting the fulfillment, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the other millions.
Chanting in that massive cylinder.
Still not as scary as Drax's Catathian war songs when he's taking a shower.
I've seen nowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty.
Oh, the Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now. Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work. The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Rico wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
That's not the way to Cosmos.
Might be something down there we can use. Groot.
The seedy underbelly. You know, they used to run a poacher's ring out of here.
Is that what that smell was?
Yep, rotting beasts from Maklu 4. Was really hoping there'd be hover bikes down here.
Why would there be?
No outrageous parking fees, for one. And two, sometimes you want to drop something off without anyone else seeing.
Can you squeeze in there?
Yep.
So if there were hover bikes down here,
We could have hopped on and zipped down to the lower city. Me and Groot used to do it all the time. There you go. Should be safe.
thank Flark these boots are waterproof.
Find anything?
Dead end.
Let's continue before Nikki becomes a dead end too.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Gamora! Wait for us! That was weird, Gamora! You okay?
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
Watch it, Drax!
Gamora! What's going on? We have to protect her! Cowards! Face us! Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Do not let the Flying One mend his team! Put a target!
Light surges!
This adversary is well fortified! Danger close, Rocket!
Take down the flyer! He's healing the rest!
And he will suffer for it! The sorcerer protects the rest!
Put a target on him!
He is ensorcelled! Beware the bolstered attacks!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
Stop the sword, Groot!
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
Well, that's not fair! The flying one reads a spell!
Put a target on him! Gotta get on Flatface! He's bending his friends!
He can't do that without a head!
Find another zealot!
Way to take him to church, man! Underutilized! Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Rome Dome's gotta go! Before we're overrun!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, you might have a problem.
Hit him down, Groot!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy! Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay?
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwilbury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Orders command number 1! Thou shalt stab! You just messed with the wrong Italian! Groot, on my time! Blow 'em up! Why are there so many of them?
Because they've been converting whole worlds! No! I wasn't being insensitive!
Time's up!
Do your thing, Drax!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us!
Throw
from
that,
stopping
Drax!
them.
Hang in there, bud! Well, something!
Gladly!
That's one big, bad
Oh,
stunt
I hope
robot!
that felt
The
as
solution
bad
is
as
simple!
smoke.
We must take it out first!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
This one's defenses are formidable!
Dodge this!
Let's see those bricks! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
Kenny, crush that thing!
Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day!
Shut him down!
Prepare for pain! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their big chariots!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Oh, Gamora!
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Of course it was easier to get to before! Crap! Now it's Nova! They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
I'll enjoy this!
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
On the left!
Clark and snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
How is he still standing?
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Got one of the
We'll
lockdown
kill the
space
movie cops now!
These
Music
renegades
to my
are
ears!
relentless!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What is next, Peter Quill?
What's next, Peter?
Look! Golden Boy and Uni-Clarker are still at it!
Although the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
We can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Stand down! So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them! Araxes will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katassian minstrel?
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next route!
Crap! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show! Been too long since I blew something up!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
Rocket! Blast him! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
Make your peace!
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun! my boss!
Stick it to her, Groot!
Take out the Centurion! He's struggling!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Oh, do your worst, Eidos!
Let's not add to our problems!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Is that like a Kataskian minstrel?
Too close!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
We approach the Dog's Tower!
Hold on, Nicky! We're coming!
Heads up!
Zap! I love playing Zappazelli!
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with them! Whatever they called it!
That was not the name!
I like it better! Next time, you're on your own!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Guys, huddle up!
I hate even thinking this, Quill, but maybe we should run. Those Flarkers are all over the place.
He's right. It's gonna take everything we got to defeat them.
Seriously? You're talking about retreat. We're the Guardians, dude. We live to fight. So bring it on. Because I say these Flarkers are going down. Who's with me?
Woltop's field must wait!
Time the...
Can't tell if they feel pain. I know when they feel dead.
Is that what they call us? What's next, Peter?
I thought you'd never ask.
Lay on the herd!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Stay away from the edges.
I gotta get close to get over! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
That was it? He was gone long before I got to him.
Aggression
Finally,
is
I
often
think
the
they're
best
giving up.
protection!
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it!
These guys seem to be winning.
Boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. Oh, you gotta be...
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me! This carnage brings back trouble as I destroyed.
Whoa! Glad that wasn't Rocket. Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
He's being exposed to the promise.
Take these off, people!
Get away from my dog! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch! Send it their way, Drax!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scut-holes! Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
They'll be happy just to be alive!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statues for this! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
That's another nut job!
Bust out the spark bombs!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Don't make this a...
Gamora! Run him through!
I'm on it! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it! We could switch to the heart!
Careful!
Slash him, Gamora! Nobody kicks the dog on my watch!
Especially you back here! Can you get to him?
Go get him, Tiger! Keep him busy, Groot! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Drax, destroy!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Dog! This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
Looks like you need a little help!
Ready! This flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Flirting with the assassin!
His belief could not save him from death!
Let's see that sword!
This won't hurt! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it!
The gargantuan droid is also a
Make like a
sizable
tree and
threat!
shake it off!
I'll take a crack at hurting this thing!
Yeah, you're all right! Now get back
Hold
in
it close, Groot!
there! You got it! Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
Switch the rocket!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise! Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Is it me or are we barely touching this thing?
Feel this?
Breathing room,
That's
Groot!
right! You don't work with nowhere, scuttholes!
I am trying to destroy!
I will enjoy this!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Furbrain.
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Carthavian, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo-human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must fight them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalize.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the
Drax, can you handle this?
an intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. Yuck. I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi there.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Spirit, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
This is how it's done! Normal attacks aren't working! Those mines are gonna be an issue!
You might want to dodge those next time.
Watch it, Drax!
Try not to throw its mines!
Eat this!
Target wide open!
Good luck with those mines now!
This is so cool!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Rip them up! The sooner we get out of this brain, the better!
I have seen many exposed brains, but never one this gargantuan!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airways slimy. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Drax, little help, Peep-Ho?
Readily.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Korea.
What's that?
It was the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
It's all yours. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same. I got history here. You know that. Let's just go. It ain't getting any better standing here gawking at it.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with Kurt Scott. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
What's in all this towers?
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
No organ will impede our route!
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stalks there, big guy! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
These Flarknards cheat!
Breathing room, Groot!
This whole city is going to collapse!
No! We ain't gonna let it!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run! When he says that, things get messy! Must have missed the Defense Against Gamora class!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuds soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scott Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just know he wasn't ventilated!
We'll tear down this church!
So glad that man is on our side right now! Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
We'll build nowhere for it! Breathing room, Groot!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this!
I have seen their worst in my own mind!
These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
Shame they will not remember once they are dead!
Branch out, Groot!
Super Quill is one tough cookie!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a daughter, man!
If we see Raker in there, he's mine!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
Wizard, please stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome!
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
I was almost crushed there! Thanks, Big D!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Making short work of these cultist creeps!
These elite souls do not know when to quit!
Don't shoot me in the back, okay?
Great team!
Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business cards.
This is bringing back war memories!
I will give them a battle to rival the galactic war!
Drax, toss it! Run him through!
Bloodlust is strong! I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team.
You just messed with the wrong tactic! Think like a tree!
You're right, buddy. We should all beat on Trilly.
The robot is weak! Let us put it out of commission! Die!
Never seen is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary!
This one must eat
The assassin is in trouble!
Smoke the rocket!
We'll tear down his church, wizard!
That was awesome! Fight the pride, Groot! Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angering the Cataphian warrior!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill!
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them.
Focus walks right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Quill just got nuked. Creeps channeling our fire. Watch your shots.
Anyone see Raker?
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
It ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
I was just trying to wake him up!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Drax with the...
Real funny, Quill. Well,
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go! Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
Poor child is unresponsive, Peter Quill!
Breaker still hasn't showed up!
maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already.
At least they haven't started plugging them back in!
They do not have any problem-solving skills!
Good call, Groot. Don't shoot the ones that are just gonna serve it back harder. We can get at that last one now.
Let's get to it!
Peter Quill, hail us now in the galaxy is lost!
Thanks for the pep talk, man!
Don't shoot! That one's throwing back face blasts!
Oh, man! Lock and load, Rocket! The hand's almost... Look! The sorcerer healed!
Groot's right! The bubble's drunk! We can get at that last one now!
And let's get to it!
Untemptable machine, your time is over!
Just one plug left!
The hand's almost free!
We need to get Mickey out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Floating One restores his companions!
All the more reason to kill him first!
Last one, people!
Hurry! We don't know how long she can last!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still! Get on the floater! He's mixing up the others!
And he should be the first to die!
Look! The Elite One's mending his allies!
Well, that's not fair!
Yeah, Will, we gotta unplug these nasty things!
Working on it!
Work faster! Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
Get ready!
Next time, you're on your own!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Why'd they have to be so high up?
Use their skiffs to get up there!
Here we go, I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything. If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat to... Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.